Good morning, everyone. Apologies, I'm a little bit late today. I've got a special guest, Todd, over here. Welcome to the Closer's Den,
Yeah.
where we just closers close. At the end of the day, we're doing live seller calls. We're just gonna go toe-to-toe with Todd. For some of you that are new, my name is Caesar. Started wholesaling about a year ago, 14 months ago now, and really just created this channel for just a platform for anyone that's new, someone for you to listen to see the good, the bad, the ugly, the wins, the losses, and everything in between, right? So it's really just my main goal is if I can save one person and just hang in there for one more phone call, one more day, one more week, and get that assignment fee and get that business rolling, then this channel would have done its job. So just a regular guy here who left the 9-to-5 grind and trying to create freedom and legacy for myself and my family. So that being said, guys, I'm at a coffee shop because I got stuck in traffic, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to a coffee shop instead. I can't make it back home, so just bear with me today. There's gonna be a lot of noises. I'm trying to find a nice spot outside where I can do it. But that being said, let's go ahead and Todd, introduce yourself, my friend. You haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, what's up, Caesar? Thank you, man. My name's Todd Sean. I'm in the Michigan market, all of Michigan, but I've been working Detroit and the surrounding suburbs, probably now going on 8 years. And I've been in the mortgage business for 20 plus years, and then finally left that job and went on my own wholesaling. So yeah, love it.
Mayor of Detroit, that's what I say. Guys, if you ever have a deal or if you get a lead from Detroit, you don't know where to lock it up at, reach out to Todd. He pretty much knows the ARV just like that, just knowing the zip code, the block. As you guys may know, may not know, in Detroit, it's block per block. It is very important. That's why I got out of there. But whenever I get a lead, I don't shy away from it because at least I have Todd. So, Todd, drop how can people reach out to you once they have those Detroit leads and might need your help?
Absolutely. I'll put it in the chat. Is that where it goes?
Yeah, just put it on comment.
Yeah.
So that way people know and then they can reach out to you. I've had a great time working with Todd, working on some deals. The guy moves fast. He knows the major players. And like I said, he can pretty much tell you exactly where you need it to lock it up at. So that way you do have an assignment fee on it. It is truly a blessing to have Todd on your side, especially in Detroit. Other states, I don't know, but Detroit.
Right.
He's the man. He's the man.
Well, I'm going to put it in the chat. Make sure. Oops.
Sweet. All right, I can put it on. Yep, I got it.
All right, cool.
So Todd, what we do in the closing session, we just go one by one. You take a phone call, or you make a phone call, and then I make a phone call. If you hit like a streak of like messages, then just go maybe like 2 or 3 until you hit someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that way we can get into a flow. If you're leaving a message, you can also put yourself on mute, and then I can make a phone call or whatever. We'll play it as we go. And I always let the guest go first, and I'm still waiting for the outside table. So if you don't mind, maybe you make the first 2 or 3, and then I can find a nice spot for maybe for it to be quiet.
Absolutely. Okay.
Go for it, mate.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes. Hi, Mr. Williams, please.
Speaking.
Hey, Mr. Williams. This is Todd. I'm calling. Well, you and I spoke a while back regarding your property on Stratman in Detroit. Yeah. Did you end up selling that property?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Were you still interested in selling it?
Well, I'm going to talk it over with my wife. If you could give me, some figures today, and if you give me some good figures, I will probably, be able to do that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. How much are you looking to sell it for? What's the good figure that you think your wife is going to take?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Melody, what did you take for scrapping? She said 70, 72.
Okay. And the property, if I remember, is it still vacant or did you get a tenant in there?
Well, we put a tenant in it. That was in October.
Okay. And how much is the rent there with the tenant?
Well, unfortunately, we did it at 900, which we could have did it at 1,000 or 1,200 all day long.
Mm-hmm. And have they been a good tenant so far since October? I know it's only been a few months.
Yeah, they've been fabulous.
Awesome.
Hold on. Yeah, they've been good.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. And I'm trying to see what's going on. It seems like, geez, ever since even the last few months from, since October, November, things that almost came to a halt. That's why I'm going through all my old files and trying to see. I'm looking to buy another rental property. And right, so now the property, I mean, I have the notes. What would you say if I we worked out something that worked well for you and your wife and myself, what would I need to do to the house?
Who are you? This is Todd.
From who?
You remember when
We
first?
deal with
Okay, well, Todd was the guy that first came out. Was the first guy that came out. That was on Friday.
No, I never came out to the house, sir. You and I spoke
so
a
who are
few
you with?
times. I'm with Simple Home Buyers,
Okay, we didn't talk to them.
Okay.
So there was somebody.
but I
Okay,
did talk to, yeah, we spoke back in a couple of times.
Okay, now say that again. What was your question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just trying to see the condition, like if there's anything major issues that I would have to address once I bought it. That's all.
No, nothing major.
We covered everything within the last tenant that was in there. The story I'm going to speak. So we went back in and redid everything that needed to be redone so that it could be rented.
Gotcha.
Really?
Put the handicap things in there, put the person that's there now is handicapped. So we put the handicap stuff in there and the bathroom for him. It's just him.
And a dog.
Okay.
Puppy.
If anything, if they move, I'll just probably the same thing you would have to do, just clean it up, right? Probably. Most likely.
Yeah.
We got fresh paint, fresh carpet, new flooring.
No, vinyl floors.
Got it.
New carpet in the bedrooms.
Awesome. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out
Kitchen redone.
my price. Yeah.
The property's going from 60 to 90 to 100,000 in that area.
I see that. Yeah, the home. Yeah, that's what it looks like. You're right. If a homeowner is going to buy it, they're going to anywhere, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
For me as an investor, I just want to double check one more thing. It's just there's a ton of things on the market right now in your area, and they're just not selling. They've been on the market for 60 and 90 days. For me, with a cash, come in there, close it fast, take over the tenant. No real estate commissions because we're working directly together, and I'll pay all the closing costs. I'm gonna be at $50,000.
No, I can't do that, sir.
I got you.
I feel that the property is going at least $80,000 because of the fact that we did some upgrades in it when we moved this last tenant out.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, have you looked at the picture of it?
Yeah. I know.
You just saw, you got a picture of the outside, right?
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's where we're at. So I can't take that 50,000. That's not going to work for me.
What's the lowest you could take, Mr. Williams?
No. We said 72.
Okay. I got it. All right.
Okay.
I wish you the very best, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Make sure I hang up. That's how it was 3 months ago, Caesar.
Still the same.
Still the same.
Easy peasy.
The wife is the boss.
Sometimes there's just nothing you can do, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's been in my system for a while, so I sent him a text last night, no response. So
Got it.
I'll follow up again. The next text is 50. I mean, it's a $50,000 house.
Yeah. I mean, they're still in just the right motivation, wrong price mode, you know? At some
Yeah.
point, they'll get there. Just keep following up. All right, let me make a call. Let me know if you guys can hear it, by the way. Not ringing yet, but this call ended. Hold on. Hello? Yes, may I speak with Richard?
Yeah, this is he. Can I help you?
Yes, Richard, good afternoon. My name is Caesar. I'm calling about your property on Palestine Street out in Conroe. Are you by any chance still looking to sell that property?
Yeah, I've already got a pre-contract. I don't have any signed contract, but I did take 6 or 8 bids on it.
Oh,
And the will's in probate now. It was a death in the family, and its beneficiary Passover. But I'm not looking for a realtor. I'm looking for as is, cash sale, quick buy.
that's me. I usually close within 14 days or sooner. How does that sound? Oh, it's still out of probate. Yeah. That's fine. That's no problem. I can do that too. I can work within the timeline, right? But I will buy the property as is, and I'll pay cash for it.
Okay.
Now you said, go ahead.
Go ahead.
How much are you looking to get for it?
What? 22, I think. I got 118. I got 16, 118, and 120.
Well, what's your magic number? How much do you want for it?
125 is what I was looking to get.
125. All right. Well, look. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on over there as far as the property goes?
Yeah, it's a huge lot. It's got a big 30 by 30 metal building with concrete slab in the backyard. It's got a generator, a little storeroom with generator feed half the house if electricity goes out. It's a 2-bedroom, middle bath, tub, toilet, shower, lavatory, kitchen. A washer dryer setup. Large front room, dining room connecting, small kitchen though. That's the only real, the only real problem. It's a small kitchen.
Yeah.
The roof, the air conditioner is only a year old. The roof is only like about 5 years old. The bathroom floor and the kitchen floors been replaced. The house has been totally leveled and new timber put under it. It's got covered parking out in front of the house and got a paved driveway. Let's see, what else? The fence around the back property is an 8-foot privacy fence. It's brand new. It's only it's less than 2 years old. With the wide opening gate, so you back up there and take your stuff in and out of the storeroom, or have a big party or whatever.
Got it. Okay.
But the windows are the brand new quick slide all the way around the house. It's glass in all the bedrooms and front room. It's in good condition. It's a damn nice house. Terry moved in it. We got divorced here a while back, but we were still good friends, and she wanted to live in the little rent house that we had. And I still have my home, so we just kept it. And
Yeah.
She liked it. So when she passed away, about 3 months ago, we left it to the grandkids, and the grandkids don't have money to pay taxes and all that stuff, and they live out of town anyway, so we just decided to sell it.
Got it. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. I mean, usually when I buy properties, I want to buy it so that way, like I said, I'll buy it as is so I can fix it, right? So that way I can put it on the market and have a nice young family, moving into a new house. So
it's on a separate street. There's nothing but a church across the street. There is a metal building that's next door to it that does prostates and all that stuff and everything for the handicap and artificial limbs. And then there's only 2 houses on that side of the street. The church is on the other side. It's a real nice, and it's right. It's only 2 blocks from the main street in Conroe, Fraser.
Got it. Okay. And how long has it been vacant for now?
Just a couple of months.
I'm sorry?
Not too much. He passed away in September.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Condolences.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay. And it's what's the square footage on that?
I really don't have it. Then I think this is back in the old days. Those were big, deep lots, and the house, like I say, is a 2-bedroom. It's got a big front concrete porch on the front of it. It's a big, it's pretty good sized house, a pretty good sized lot. Damn big lot.
Yeah, gotcha. And then I don't know if you mentioned it, and it was a little hard hearing you, but how old's the roof, foundations, all that good?
Oh yeah, we've had an already leveled and all new timbers put under it about 2 years ago.
Got it. Okay. Question for you.
Go ahead.
Question for you. Is it all carpeted, like inside, or how does it look?
It's still laughing gap hardwood floors.
Hardwood floor. Okay.
Originals. The only floors we replaced with bathroom, the kitchen, the 2 bedrooms, and the front dining room and everything are the laughing gap. They need to be. The bedrooms have been stained a long time ago, but they need to be sanded down and revarnished. They're beautiful floors. It's all the old original laughing gap. Old flooring. Everybody. I had people want to buy the floor out of the house.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, let me ask you this. I just have a few more questions for you, and then I'll make a decision here. After I fix that place up, modernize it so I can put it on the market, how much do you think I can sell it for in that neighborhood?
Probably 140, 45.
After I fix it?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell. I don't know. If you go, all it needs is a little bit of paint stuff on the outside and the inside. Those places are going for like 160, 175,000 around there.
Yeah, you guys are on the corner of Palestine and what? Austin?
Lewis, I think is what it is or something, but Boston comes up behind it. Fraser's the main drag, the 4-lane street that runs right there behind Subway Sandwich Dollar Store and then the church. It's not a high traffic place. It's not not a real crowded neighborhood. There's only 3 houses on the whole block.
Got it. And it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom?
Yeah, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. And it's like the bathroom's been all remodeled, so it's got mirrors and tile and all that stuff repainted. And it's got ceiling fans in the front room and in the living room and the bedrooms. And like I say, pretty much everything. Like I say, air conditioners new.
Yeah.
It's and it got a nice yard in it. It's got a and then I don't know. I'm really tired of messing with it. And I'm tired of showing it. And I'm ready to sell the damn thing.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just the kids. We left it to the kids, but the kids aren't doing anything.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question. I mean, if you've gone to 122, 116, 118, you don't mind me asking, how come you haven't taken it yet?
Because the wheels in probate, I haven't signed anything to finalize because I've already got Chicago title ready to close on it, but I've got to get the will probated to get everything in the trans.
Got it. Okay.
The probate's taking slow. And it took a month. If it took a month to get her in the ground and do all this other stuff, then it took a month to get the house kind of moved out and cleaned out. And then it took about a month to find out we had to go through probate, and then you got to find the lawyer for that. You got to get that done.
Yeah.
So in 3 months, I've done everything I planned to do. All that I have done is accept an offer and sign a contract and stuff. But that will happen within the next 3
Hey,
weeks.
Todd, can you not sign a contract before the probate is done?
They said they do probate about 45 days. And that's
You can
already
sign it.
Yeah.
So by the end of the month or the first of next month, I will sign a contract.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reason why I ask is because, I mean, I've done this before as well with probates. Usually I can get an agreement with someone and let's say we do a 90-day close, meaning pretty much till the probate gets done. But at least we have an agreement that I'm buying the property, you're selling it to me.
Yeah, I understand. Like I say, get the probate done, and then on closing, Chicago title, there's no survey, no inspection, because the survey marks are still on the ground, and you got the fence, and the inspection, everything is fairly new and up to code because we did that generator room, and no commissions and all that crap. They charge about $1,800 to do closing and everything here.
Yeah.
You get it done in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'll take care of all of that. I'll pay all the closing costs. I'll buy the property as is and everything.
There is a note on the house that get taken out 4 years ago, and there's about 20,000 note on it. But it was that's when we did the floors, air conditioner, and all that stuff. And there's a small balance left on it, but the property tax and the insurance are included on that, so everything's up to date.
Got it. Okay. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, once we wire the money to the title company will just pay that note, and then whatever's difference will get distributed out. So that's no problem.
Gotcha, yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. I mean, if we make a deal today, are you okay with signing an agreement with me? So that way, once the probate is done, then I'm the one that's buying it, because I don't want to go on a bidding war. I don't want to be in a waiting game.
I've got 4 people that keep coming to me and want me to do this. I tell them, look, the wheels in probate. She said, well, what are you going to do? What are you doing? I said, look, I tell them the highest bid. I said, look, just because it's the highest bid doesn't mean I'll take it. But the ones that are agreeing to everything that we're doing and the one that I trust are the one that makes me a fair offer and follows through with going through Chicago and paying for everything. And there may be a few things left in the back storeroom, but everything's pretty much been moved out of the house. You're not going to be out a lot of money except paint, a little bit of plywood, and you're going to make your money back plus a lot. I used to get offers all the time to buy the house.
Yeah. No, I understand, but maybe you can help me understand this, and you're local there, so maybe I'm missing something, right? Let me ask you a question. After I fix it, you said I can sell it for $145. So if I buy it off,
you can get more than that for it. I'm just saying that if you were to buy say, okay, well, we're just going to turn around and sell it. You know, but if you want to go in and put some paint on it and all that stuff, yeah, you're in the 160s and stuff.
Yeah, but how do I make money at 125 if I can only sell it for 160?
If you don't put
Yeah. Well, no one's offering you 160 right now. All right, man. Have a good one. How would you have overcome that, Todd? That was I mean, he doesn't want to sign anything right now, and it's just like, what's the point? Uh-oh. Is Todd frozen or am I frozen?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I don't know if it's my wife. I don't know if it's my connection or it's yours.
Okay. Yeah. It said I would have just, we would just put on the purchase agreement, kind of like what you did, but closing it to take place within 7 days after probate is completed.
Yeah. But
It was hard to say. So how much did the guy want for it?
125, because the highest bid that he's got was 122. Which if he is talking to an end buyer, 122 makes sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if he's talking to a wholesaler, then 122 doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. Yeah.
Unless that wholesaler already has a buyer and is willing to take $8,000 for it.
Yep.
So I just decided to just cut my losses there. I think that was like a 10-minute conversation.
What are you gonna follow up with him later? No.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up with him maybe 30, 60 days, just in a small off chance that he doesn't move it.
Got it.
Like I said, if he's talking to an end buyer, 122 makes sense. But if he gets it locked up with a wholesaler, it's kind of difficult,
Right. Got it.
But I did find some. I found this one. Am I still sharing my screen? I found one for $255.
Right.
But this has an extra bathroom, so that's why I put mine at $230. So, all right, whatever. Your turn, man.
All right, cool. Could you hear my guy good enough when I was talking before to the seller? Oh, you're frozen.
Yes, sir.
Voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Mark, how you doing, sir? This is Todd calling you regarding your property there on Mohawk. Just calling you back to see if you're still interested in selling. Give me a call when you get a chance, please. 248-883-3343. Thank you.
The title company guy that I worked with a lot brought him in and say, yeah, we're not getting cost money for a long time. But if you get warm and fuzzy with that other one, don't hesitate.
Please leave your message for 7346.
Just a little tidbit, because Todd knows.
Let me try one more, Caesar.
A lot of fluff there. Not really a wholesale, just kind of we'll do a sub two.
Hello?
Yes, hi. Is Nate available?
But
This is he.
Hey, Nate, it's Todd. How you doing, sir?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good, doing good. I was calling you back. I've been, did you get my text yesterday?
Yeah, I seen it kind of late last night. I didn't want to text back so late, and I forgot to respond today.
Oh, no problem, no
Yeah,
problem.
So I have gotten some research on it. So with the $17,000 that I have to pay the guy,
Yeah.
and then I found out that so Vivian's husband Charles, the one that was deceased, he had something, some type of thing on the house. So there's a $10,000 thing with that on it.
Like a judgment or something like that?
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's taxes. I forgot what they said, but it's some type of lien against it, like a government lien. I think he used it as a collateral.
Got it. Huh. Is he alive still?
Yeah. No, he's dead.
Okay.
Like I have the death certificate. It's in my email.
Gotcha. How did you find this out? Who was working on it?
A title search.
The title search? Okay. You know what? I have a title company I'm affiliated with. They're right next door to my office. Title Connect is the company's name.
Okay.
Yeah, I know them really well. I'll have them look at it, do their little, what they do to see if the title's clear. Okay.
Okay.
And they'll let me know pretty quickly. It might take, I should know something maybe today, but most likely tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. And
Yeah,
then,
I was about to say, for that much and with all that stuff on it, I wouldn't even see nothing.
no, if that's the case, then, because when they bought it at the auction, they don't have to worry about that because of the way they bought it. But I'm gonna double check everything. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Give me till tomorrow. If I know something today, I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate you. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
All right. No problem.
All right. Good
Yeah.
stuff, Todd. I'll make a call right now. You guys were able to hear my conversation earlier, right? Or was it spotty?
No, we heard you perfect, and the guy I think it was a little tough for him.
Oh, I have my Hello, Mr. Videka?
Who is this?
Yes, this is Caesar. I'm calling about your property on Cedarwood. Are you?
I do not have a property on Cedar.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll definitely take you off the list. I apologize.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Number.
Do you want to call again? Someone else?
Yeah. It's just my Wi-Fi's slow. It's taking a while to get to the next guy. The next lead. Go ahead, Todd. This thing's taking a while. The wheels are spinning here.
Hello?
Yes. Hi. Is Grady available?
Grady.
Hey, Grady. This is Todd. I spoke with you a while back. You were on vacation, actually. And you're on your way
Yeah.
back. Remember about the house on Penn Street in Inkster?
Yes,
And I was,
yes, I remember.
yeah, I was just following up with you to see if you know, if they were able to take care of it. I know it was scheduled to go to auction. And
Well, I took care of that.
oh, did you pay it off?
I didn't pay it off. I should have took care of it. So
Gotcha.
I ain't got to do that. I mean, everything is good.
Okay, let me just double check and see if it, yeah, because it went to, okay, I got you. I know someone bought it at the auction, but if you got it taken care of.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Any other properties that you might have here anywhere, really? I buy nationwide that you're looking to sell or your family is?
No, I'm not. I don't know about my family. I check with my family, but as of now, I don't think about it right now.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking to me, Grady. I wish you the best, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Come on.
All right, let me dial. I'll dial one. Can you hear that, Todd?
Yep. Yep.
You can hear the ring, right?
Yep.
Somebody else. It's like, no, they just.
Call is forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 21012.
I mean,
Record your message. When you have finished recording, you may have one for more options.
Hey, Melissa. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Hey, I'm calling about your property on Ty Cobb Court. Looks like you were looking to sell that property. Just want to see if you still are. Give me a call back when you get this or shoot me a text. One way or the other is totally fine, but let me know. And I'm looking to buy in that neighborhood. Thanks. Bye-bye. Go ahead, Todd. I'm going to send her a text.
Yep.
yeah. So they just read. They did up 5 days and then they just did it. It's maybe the next week. I mean, I do have to say that I always think.
Is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
But I can see my thought is
So.
All right, I'll make a dial right now.
Okay. I'm finding the next one.
and you guys don't you don't talk with that. You talk with
Hello, I'm speaking to Bruce.
Speaking.
Hey, Bruce. Good morning. My name is Caesar. I'm calling about your property on Winding Hollow Court. Are you by any chance still looking to sell that property?
Yeah, but I'm at work right now. The person that you need to talk to is my soon-to-be ex-wife. She's the one that's handling it right now.
Okay. What's
And the thing is, I don't have her number. The only way we've been getting in contact is just through an email.
Oh, okay. Do you want to give me her email, or how do you want to go about it?
I can just text it to your number and say you can tell us that, right?
Yep. Okay, if you can text me her full name and her email address, that'd be great, man. And now I can reach out to her. Okay, man. It's cool. I let her know that I spoke with you. All right. Cool, man. That should be a good one.
The old divorce.
All right. Brandon says he's got a question. What's your question, Brandon? Lay it out there. Todd, can you hear me?
Yep. I can't see. You could let me know the question. I can't. I don't
Oh,
want to mess.
because you're looking at the private chat. Click on the comments so you can see all the comments. He hasn't dropped it yet, but
Oh, I see.
if you want to make another call to Todd, I'm gonna email her right now.
All right,
I'm gonna
cool.
email that lady.
Yep.
Hello, this is Nikki.
Yeah, hi, Nikki. My name's Todd. I am calling you regarding your property out there on Taylor. You spoke with someone in my office, actually Carl, back in November. Just seeing if you ever, he said you were looking to possibly refinance it. Just trying to see if that happened or if you were interested in selling it.
I would like to refinance it.
Okay. Did you start the refinance process?
I have not, because I wasn't sure who I was going to go with.
Okay.
What company are you with?
Well, my company is Simple Home Buyers. I'm actually, like a buyer. We buy properties, and I've been working the auctions for probably 15 years, and I help people save it if that was their plan. I couldn't help you refinance it. That's not my specialty. I do know, because of the foreclosure, because I think it was in your name, it's going to be tough to refinance it through like a traditional mortgage company or bank or credit union. Because yeah. Did you know someone bought it at the auction? You know all that? What happened?
Yeah, we met.
Okay,
We met,
you did. Okay.
And they offered to buy it from me. And I said I wouldn't let them know if I decided to sell. And they said we can get an appraisal. They were pretty nice.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, they're pretty big buyers there at the auction. I know them. I don't know them personally. I just know of them.
Right.
Yeah, I would be, if they, I'd be interested in buying it. I pay the closing costs. But it sounds like you are more into keeping it.
I want to keep it, but even if I sold it, I would sell it for nowhere near, what it sold for at the sheriff's sale. I'd probably sell it for $250.
Yeah, gotcha.
Knowing that both of the homes across the street sold for over $330.
Mm-hmm. So your property, is it in pretty good shape?
So I've got a brand new roof. I put brand new siding. I tore down a wood porch, and I had fresh concrete poured. So it's a beautiful concrete porch. I had a 10 burner furnace. I bought a new furnace, and now it's just a 7-burner. I updated the plumbing. All the floors have been sanded.
Nice.
So, unfortunately, I rehab houses for a living. Well, that's not the unfortunate part, but I've been using. So I've got a couple people that live there. But downstairs in 2 of the rooms, I use it as a storage. So I'm slowly getting all of my stuff out of there.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a couple ideas. One is, I mean, since you do this for a living, is maybe find a partner that maybe has the money to, catch it, pay off the people that bought it at the auction, or you have till 6 months from the day it went to auction to sell it outright and to get the most amount of money. I'm a licensed agent. I've been an agent since 2012. I could always list it for you and we could get as much as possible. I'm actually got a 4-unit. I got a handful of listings right now. Same scenario, same situation, where we just want to get it sold before the redemption expires. Because once that happens, even the day after, it's their house.
Right, that's true.
Yeah. And we don't want to wait too long because when did it go to sale? November?
Yeah.
21st. So you got December, January, February, March, April, May. You got to May. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you'd like, I could follow up with you, but maybe, and just, and this is my number 2, maybe every couple weeks, and just see if if you figured it out, or if you wanted me to, we could figure out a date to start the listing.
Yeah, I don't mind you following up because I'm not certain on which direction for sure.
Okay.
If you want to call back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I often run across properties myself that are off market, that are for sale. So
yeah,
I can, yeah.
Call me, send me a text. I'd love to look at it.
Okay. Sure will.
So you wholesale them, like you're gonna wholesale it? Possibly?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind that. That sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Nikki. Appreciate it.
All right. Your name was?
Yep. Todd. Yes. Yep. TODD.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
He's the man.
Throughout all of their restaurants.
Todd,
Yeah.
you froze. Okay, I got you. Hey, so Brandon's saying that he pulled the list on the government website. So Brandon, I don't know. Are you trying to ask how you should go about it? Do you need help, or are you trying to sell that list? Like, what's the deal? Todd, you've done probates, right?
I never like called them. I get them, they come to me from others, but not really. So he got a list of probates from the website. Is that what it is?
From the government website, yeah. Brandon, I really don't do a whole lot of cold calling anymore. I just buy the leads, especially with the whole thing going on with January 27th. I don't really know if I'm going to be, well, I already don't cold call. From time to time I will. But after the 27th, I don't even think I'm going to do that. What about you, Todd?
Nope. I'm just going to do the same thing, buy the leads. I do cold call like foreclosures and people that are going to lose their houses, the tax sale here in Michigan. So those are the only cold calls I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But what his question is if the probate, yeah. Does he get the number? Because in probates in Michigan, I could go on Legal News and I'll get the personal rep's phone number, okay, and name and address. But
Got it.
I wonder if he has that information, because that's the key. You need to talk to the personal rep, right?
The personal rep. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would possibly mail them You get a nice letter, simple letter. So, I'm looking, I'm looking to buy type of letter. If you're interested in selling, I buy houses in ugly condition, nice condition, foreclosure, probate. You just throw out these different scenarios and then underline, make probate stand out, and see if they could call you for a fast, fair offer, or cash fair offer, or something like that.
Yep. Yeah, Brandon's saying that he does have the personal rep contact info, and he is planning to mail too.
Yeah.
Perfect. Wonderful. All right, let me see if I can make this one last call. I mean, for the folks that are watching, I just want you guys give me a 1 if I should continue, or a 2 if it's too spotty. I don't want it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be cutting in and out. It doesn't make any sense. I can always have Todd. I can invite Todd again next week, or I have a better connection. So you guys give me a 1 if you guys want me to keep going. 2 if you feel like it's too spotty and it's not really giving any value. While you do that, let me make another call. Oh, and Todd, after this, let's chat. I haven't chatted with you in a while.
All right, cool.
Gotta give you some updates, bro.
Nah.
Everyone says 1. I was hoping you guys would say 2.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I guess you guys are still hearing me all right. If you guys want me to keep going.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have
Snug Harbor Drive. When you get a chance, if you're still looking to sell that property, give me a call.
voicemail, the person you're trying to reach is not available.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, James, please.
Speaking?
Hey, James, this is Todd. You and I spoke back regarding the property there on in your property in Roseville that went to foreclosure auction.
Yep.
And I know we had a couple of appointments to go look at it, and but you kind of.
Can I give you my ex's number? Because she's
Yeah.
going to deal with all that. I've already tried the meeting that I set up with you. She has no agreement, anybody that I bring to the table, so maybe you'll have better luck talking.
Yeah, absolutely. What's her?
Ready?
What's her? Yes, I
number?
am. I'm ready.
586.
All right, since Todd is on mute, Hopefully he has us muted. For you guys, Brandon, like you said, you don't have any leads right now, or you don't have the capital. I don't know if you were listening yesterday, but I'm putting something together where maybe we'll do like a power hour on a Saturday or a Sunday. And if I get enough people to want to do it, I'm looking for people who want to take action. So if I can have, I don't know, anywhere from 3 to 5 people on here who are new, perhaps don't have as much capital, like you mentioned. I have leads that either old leads or new leads. I just have a good chunk of them where I can't call all of them all at once. So what I'd like to do is have, 3 to 5 of you. Maybe I'll give like 10 leads to each. And then in that 2 hours, every single one of that person will call every single one of those, 50 people, right? So it'll just go on a round of robin. And then if you end up locking it up, I'll handle it from there. I'll send the contract. I'll get it signed. I'll get my guys to dispo it and everything. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, whether it's a percentage. I know a few guys here in San Diego, they were doing this, and I did it when I first started. It's like, hey, if you lock up a deal, it's like $500 or up to $1,000, just pretty much 2 hours worth of work. So if you're interested in that, Brandon, DM me on Instagram or Facebook. And then I can add you on there. And then as soon as I have enough people, we'll make that happen. Todd, were you able to hear all that, by the way, Todd, or was it spotty on your end?
I heard it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe it's just me. Like I hear every other word on your part, but if my thing is broadcasting fine, then that's okay.
Well, your picture's blurry when I'm looking at it. Mine's clear, and sometimes you freeze. So.
Got it. And I got this dog barking. Let me wait till this one leaves. I can't believe I got caught in San Diego traffic, man. How does that happen? That hardly happens. That never happens. All right, I'm gonna make a call. Let me make one more. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Want me to call one?
What's that?
No.
Yeah, go for it, Todd. No worries.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
The Google Fi Wireless subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, buddy. Let me pull up the file. I just had it. You and I spoke about your spring garden property a while back. Did you end up selling it?
No, not yet. I got a couple of interested people, but no, not yet. I haven't sold it yet.
I got it. Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at everything. For my notes, I know I was at 15,000 cash.
Say it again.
I was at a $15,000 cash closing 2 weeks or less.
That's too low. That's a little too low because that's what I paid for with the condition. Worse than that, like with no walls, no plumbing, no electric. If you look it up, that's what I paid for it.
Yeah.
They didn't have nothing on there. Had the roofs.
Yeah, the market's just weird right now.
Yeah, the roof. Yeah, I had a roof done on there and everything. That's not even a.
Gotcha. Yeah, just from what I got to do, and the market's a little funny right now. It's been like that for a few months. That's right.
I'm gonna say it again.
What did you? Oh, I'm sorry. I
I'm
said.
sorry. I came outside and slipped off the porch. I had a hip replacement.
Oh, geez. You good? You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta be
I'm
careful.
over here looking at another house I was trying to buy, and I don't even want this house.
Right.
Porch
Yeah.
He just made me mad. I slid off the porch.
Right. What price would you be at? What do you?
Say it again.
What price would you be at over there?
21.
Gotcha. If I could do a couple of thousand more, could we make it like 17,000? I'll pay.
If we can make it 18.5, I go with that.
18.5.
I still lose to even. I'm still losing. That's not even what I put into the roof.
I got you. All right, hang on 1 second, okay?
So we can do 5. I'll do 18.5. At least I don't even get half of the money I put back into it. So
Yeah.
I get the money what I paid for it.
Right.
I got the walls up for you. I got plumbing up for you. A brand new electric system. And I got a roof done for you. No leaking in the roof. No cracks in the foundation. And the basement don't flood at all.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm only getting what I paid for it. And I put it together for you. All you got to do is just minus it.
Okay.
Can we do 18? You like getting 18.5?
If I get, yeah, I could do 18.5. All right. the property's in your name, Tyron Baldwin, right?
Yes, sir, of course.
All right. What is the best email for you? Buy it for $18,500. I'm gonna pay cash. I'm gonna buy it as is. There's no real estate commissions, nothing like that. I'll pay the closing cost, okay? And then once I'll send it over for you to e-sign it, I'll get it back. I'll get it over to my title company. And then what I'll do is we'll make a time for Monday or Tuesday, depending on your schedule, come out and I'll just have my contractor and project manager walk it, and we'll get it as closed as quickly as we can for you, okay?
Okay, can we send all the paperwork after Monday? What is this paperwork concerning now?
It's just a purchase agreement that says I'm buying it for the $18,500. That's all.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, you buy a lot of houses. Yeah.
So I'm gonna lock in with you, so I ain't worried about it. You wanna lock in, as long as you just meet the criteria.
Absolutely.
Within like a week.
Yeah. What's that?
You said within a week or two?
Yeah, probably by the end of the month.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll put on the agreement there. If I could close it sooner, I will. And I'll get moving right now. I'm gonna get it together now and get it over to you. And then as soon as I get it back, you'll get it'll come back. Oh, you'll get a fully executed copy in your email. And so will I. And then I'll get it over to my title company, and I'll reach out to you on Monday, and we'll figure out a time to come out there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. All right, Tyron.
You can come basically anytime you want, because I got it down there watching.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I got a babysit.
Awesome. So no one walks away with the furnace. I got you.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Heck yeah, Todd. Let's go. How was that?
Yeah. He used to take this house, and he does. Where does he do that? When you have people rent the rooms out.
Hold on for a second, Todd. There you go.
Yep.
You get that. You get that. All right. So go ahead. Give the viewers a little bit of explanation about that deal.
Yeah, he was renting out the rooms at like 500. There's a 3-bedroom, 500 a room, but he would put 2 people in the room.
Oh wow.
He was killing it over there. And
So he's getting 3,000.
Yeah, so he moved them into a different room. The house isn't as nice as he's saying it is. I already had someone walk it, and that's why. But I got a buyer for something like this. So
Yeah, I mean, he was asking what are the numbers.
this one he was asking way more. He came down. I offered 15. I think he wanted 30 at the time, and I was stuck to my guns. He said, "Look, at 20, we got a deal." And at the time, I just didn't see it. So now we're at 18.5.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I'll probably sell it for around 27 to 25 to 27. It's not that big, of an assignment.
Yeah. When was the first time you you reached out to him?
The first time was
Or the first time you made an offer? The first time you made an offer, I guess.
December 5th.
Got it. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm asking that question for you guys that are watching, that are new, or maybe haven't started yet, a couple of things to take away there. And Todd, feel free to agree or disagree with me. Is one, everyone's lying, right? Like, a seller's not going to tell you their bottom line number, even though you ask them what it is. right? Because why would they? Would you? Like, if I were to call you out of the blues and ask you how much you're looking to get for and what's your lowest, would you give me the lowest? You probably wouldn't, right? And then the second thing there is Todd embraced being the buyer, right? Embrace the no. Like, he stuck with his gun at 15. The guy wanted at 30. Okay, bye. And that was back in December. And this is what I've always been preaching. Like, even if you talk to 10 highly motivated people, 8 to 9 of them are still in the wrong price bucket. And it's all in the follow up. And you just want to be there when they're finally in that right price bucket mode, And so that's great, man. I really appreciate you making that call and showing people how it's done. What are your take on that, Todd?
I agree. Yeah. I think following up, no matter 9 times out of 10, it doesn't even matter how that conversation went 30 days ago, 2 weeks ago. You're more of a friend now, or you could say, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we talked, blah, blah, blah. And you could just get into it. Right. But,
Yep.
But I agree.
Exactly. And was that a people and club lead, Todd?
That was actually a guy that locally here does Google ads, Facebook ads, and any lead he gets, he sends to me.
Got it. All right. Let me make a call here. Oh, I'm so happy she had that. So now I know how to pronounce her name.
I'm going to send this purchase agreement out real fast.
Yeah, for sure.
This is Sam, may I help you?
I am currently unavailable. Please leave your
Yeah.
number and I'll be back.
Pamela, and I'm thinking maybe I
Please record your message. When you finish,
returning my call.
Hey, Thea. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Hey, I'm calling about your property on Midland Street. Looked like you were looking to sell that property a while back, so I just want to see if you're still looking to sell. If you are, I am looking to buy in that neighborhood, and I'm looking to buy before the end of the month. Give me a call back when you get this at this number, and if you're not, just shoot me a quick text. Let me know so I can take you off my list. The last thing I want to do is bother you. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I like that.
What was that?
Where you said, let me know and I'll take you off my list type of deal. That's good.
Oh, yeah. I've been throwing that in here and there. I'm just sending this lady a text. So for some of you folks that are new, like whenever I leave a message, I always send a text message right after because hardly anyone listens to voice messages. I mean, when was the last time you listened to your full voice message, So sending that quick text usually gets the job done. This.
Do you ever send emails?
Yep. Absolutely.
She'll learn how to do this for me. We have important things to do, like that.
So, let's see. I think Brandon or Amit. All right, what did Amit say? Right, Caesar, I got some money. That's always good coming in, but for some reason I'm nervous to pull the trigger on Coupon Club because I've been doing this for a while with very little success. What would you do? Was I nervous? Yes and no. I mean, obviously you're always nervous because that's hard-earned money, but at the end of the day, it's business, right? I mean, we got to take a risk at some point to get those rewards. So was I nervous? A little bit because I'm a human being, but I wasn't really that nervous because I'm willing and able to bet on myself, right? So if you haven't had much success, my question to you is, who have you been following? How have you been going about it? Who have you been calling? And have you been using the closer's formula? I don't know. For me, that works all the time. I don't mean every call, right, guys? Like, what I meant by that is that works for me more than any other. I don't even want to call it a script, Todd, because there's literally just 3 questions.
Right.
That framework is that probably the better word for it. What are your thoughts, Todd? What would you say to Amit's question?
I mean, it sounds like he's nervous, right? Is that what you're saying? He's saying?
Sounds like, yeah.
Again. Yeah, I mean, the more calls you make, the less nervous you're going to get. And just like Caesar said, RJ makes it so simple for you. You got the 3 questions. Most people will talk forever and then they ask the price and never get it. So you could get it right away. So the more you watch his YouTubes and people that follow that formula, the easier. I mean, when I first started doing it, I felt weird doing it, and I've been doing this a while, but now it's like second nature,
Yep. One thing I was also say is if you're nervous about investing some money into buying leads, why not start calling FSBOs? These are for sale by owners. They've raised their hand saying, I'm looking to sell. So then you go practice there, right? Like, don't think about, oh man, I made 10 calls and I didn't lock anything up. Like, FSBOs are there for you to practice on, right? Like, just get the words out. Just like what Todd said. I mean, Todd is a sales guy. I mean, he knows how to close. But when he first started, even with the closer's formula, even though it's only 3 questions, it just wasn't going with. It just didn't roll off his tongue right away. So these FSBOs are there for you to practice, guys. Just practice, and if you get lucky enough, you might actually lock up a deal. And these are free, so I would do that. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I am looking at putting something together for like a Saturday power hour, either this Saturday or next Saturday, but I definitely want to start it soon, where if you're interested, DM me on my Facebook or my Instagram. I want to put maybe a group of 3 to 5 of you folks that are new, maybe don't have the capital or nervous. I have leads to call on. So we'll do like a round robin where I'll give each one of you guys anywhere from 5 to 10, depending on how many people show up. And then once you're done, you hand that list over to the next person. And then the next person behind you will hand over their list to you. So in that way, each one of those leads will get hit up by 3 to 5 people within the 2 to 3 hour time span that we spend together. It's there for you guys. You can practice on it. If you get stuck, I'll be on anyway. So I can just be like, hey, and then I can just close it for you guys. So if you want to do that, DM me, let me know. I'll put you on the list. We'll make that happen.
I'm gonna try to call someone.
Call has been forwarded to the person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Hermel, how you doing? It's Todd calling you regarding your property there on Murray Hill. We spoke back in, it's been a little while, back in December, it looks like. And I know you're trying to get one of the family members to get a mortgage to buy it. Just calling to see if that happened or if you're interested in a fair offer. I'm interested in buying it. So give me a call, please, 248-714-0561. Thank you. I'll send him a text.
Yep. Who was the guy that I sent the thing to? I just realized I actually have this one guy that I sent the document to a couple of days ago. He's supposed to sign today, so let me figure out who that guy was. It's funny how you get spoiled with like fast Wi-Fi, and now I'm like everything's so slow on my side. I'm like, I really wish you guys all put 2s on there. Oh, like this thing is so painful. Just like watching the damn wheel going. Oh my gosh, it's not. It's waiting for others. Oh, it was Larry.
Oh, yeah.
What's
Mobile.
up?
That's a mobile home. Not my favorite.
I'm like looking for this lead. I couldn't find it, and I realized it was coming from a titanium guy. That's why I never put it in my CRM. All right, let me call this guy real fast and see if he's got any questions.
Your call has been.
Oh, sorry. I can't hear you.
Oh, let me see. All right, I'll make another dial right now, guys. 1, 2, 2, 2.
Your call is forwarded to an
That's just amazing.
I'm gonna call someone.
call is forwarded
Go
to
ahead.
Voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yeah, hi, Kanisha. This is Todd. You and I spoke last year regarding your property on Littlefield, and you said it was okay to follow up in the first of the year. Just calling to see if you're ready to sell it. Give me a call. The best number, you can reach me at this number, to 248-655-7296. Thanks.
All right, I'll make a call dial right now. Hello, may I speak with Tom?
Yeah, yes.
Hey, Tom, good afternoon. My name is Caesar. I'm calling about your property on Henry Lane. Are you by any chance still looking to sell that property? Yeah. Well, I mean, so are you looking for like the highest offer, or are you actually wanting to sell the property?
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm looking for the highest price, yes, sir.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'm an investor, so I mean, obviously, I don't mind giving the highest offer as long as it pencils in on my end. But if you're looking for like market price for it, then I'm definitely not your buyer. You're better off to go on the market. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. You need to get it below market so that you can make some money. I got you, brother. Yeah, I don't want to settle for less. No, sir. Thank you.
All right. No worries, man. You have a good one. All right.
Yeah, I might get
Hey, by the way, add me to your contact list, man. Because if you do, or when you do, if and when you do, I can close within 14 days, and I'll pay cash and I'll buy it as is, full gut, whatever it is, you know.
I might have to do that when I'm out on Social Security and all that bullshit.
You never know, right? You never know. No worries, man. I'll show you a text so you have my information, okay? All right, bye.
No, I'm not leaving.
All right, question for Menza. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. How do you find title companies that want to work with wholesalers? Also, do we need an attorney for every transaction? So no, you only need an attorney if it's in an attorney state. If not, you can always open it with title companies. Within Titanium, we have a PDF that has all the investor-friendly title companies across the nation. That being said, the easiest way to do about it is when you sign up an agreement, just put TBD for the title company. At the end of the day, the end buyer is going to pay the closing costs anyway. So I like giving them the option to choose which title company that they want to do business with. I've found that to worked favorably for me. There had been a couple of cases where like, oh man, that title company sucks. But for the most part, it works out. What are your thoughts, Todd?
Yeah. I like that because if you make them go through your title company, every time they're going to be complaining about the fees, right? Because they're paying the fees. They're going to say, why is it this? Why is it that? If you go through their title company, I would vet their title company first, though, just to make sure they understand the assignment and all that good stuff. And if so, I wouldn't mind sending it over there, you know.
Yep, absolutely. Let me take this call real fast. I don't know if it's personal. I'm going to put myself on mute first. All right, that was the wrong number. Yeah, and by the way, if you put TBD on your agreement, you can choose any title companies and you don't have to sign an amendment. But if you put a title company and the buyer wants to use a different one, then now you have to send an amendment to the seller to sign to change the title companies. So it's literally just eliminating that extra step.
Yeah, agree.
Kind of wish the gurus would say that. Like when I first started, man, I was like, oh, I gotta look for title company, investor friendly title companies. I'm like, bro, just put TBD on there. And you're right. Like, of course, you're gonna have to vet it out. Like, if Todd is my buyer, Todd wants to go, hey, I want to use TCTC down the street. I'm like, all right, Todd, we can use that just as long as they understand the assignment fee. So let me give them a call and make sure. And Todd will probably tell me, dude, don't worry about it. I buy from wholesalers all the time. Like, they'll know that. Menza, TBD, to be determined. And then if a seller asks you, well, why does this TBD not a title company? A good excuse would be, hey, I'm going to have my transaction coordinator, or if you're going to do it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call multiple title companies to see who can close on February 20th or sooner. Some title companies are super busy and they might not be able to close in the timeline that we discussed. I just want to make sure I get you the money as quickly as possible. So I'm going to make some phone calls first, and then from there, I'm going to decide which title company we can use.
Right.
What's the seller going to say? No?
And you're paying all the closing costs anyway, so.
Yep. Exactly.
Anytime I go through, I just did one where I went through, the seller insisted I go through his title company. His daughter knows these, goes through, Long story short, I had to close it, and my buyer paid me outside of closing. It didn't go well. I mean, it went well, but assignment wouldn't have went well with that title company.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I feel like if you were to have a problem with a title company, it would be more if the seller chose the title company versus the buyer.
Yeah.
Because the buyer, for the most part, work with other wholesalers. They bought other properties from a wholesaler, so they know the title companies that can do the assignment fees. Right? Would you agree on that one, Todd? I mean, if I were to make a bet, I would bet that it would be more of a problem when the seller chooses it versus when the buyer chooses it.
Agree.
Okay. And 9 out of 10, like even if the seller wants, like 9 out of 10, you're gonna win that because you're gonna pay the closing costs, not the seller.
Right.
Right. Unless and then you can have one of those outliers, like you said, like where they just insist to go. Then you're gonna have to deal with that when you get there. But for the most part, you shouldn't have a problem.
Right.
All right, let me make one last phone call because I am getting ticked off that I'm not getting anyone. Brian. Let's call Brian. Brian sounds like he's going to answer his phone. Brian sounds like he's going to sell to me today. What do you guys think?
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for this to be over.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Boy, was my feeling wrong.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
I'm going to triple. No, I'm not going to triple that. Yeah, I will. Let's do it. What have I got to lose? Yes. 2 rings.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Darn it.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Brian. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Actually calling about your property out in Montgomery. Looked like you were looking to sell that property. If you still are, I am buying, and I'm buying by the end of the month. Give me a call back when you get this at this number. And if you're no longer selling, totally cool. But shoot me a text, and that way I can take you off the list. Last thing I want to do is be a pest, okay? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one, Brian. Let me send this guy a text.
I'm gonna call one more, okay? See if they answer.
Sure.
Of 2 kids for 7 years before she didn't still do it, but that was fine. I was in England, she was here. Yeah. Just interesting but nowadays she's like, yeah, she's like, this whatever, because no the girls get along, right? That's what they said. Kind of relationship.
This is Christine. I'm not available right now. Please leave a message and I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thank you. Bye. Please record. Recording may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Christine. This is Todd. You and I spoke back in November regarding Alfonso's property on Wade Street. Give me a call when you get a chance. I want to talk to you and see how I can help. My number is 248-714-0561.
Oh, Liam, calm down. We don't treat people like that. It's like, oh. And my husband's like, it's better he does it than me. And you'll get to know that too.
Cool. All right, Todd. Usually I only do this for a couple of hours unless you're open to staying longer. But since I'm at a coffee shop and my Wi-Fi is pretty spotty, I think I'm going to call it a day. Hopefully this was good for you guys. If you guys have any questions, last minute questions right now, drop it on the chat. I'll probably do a quick recap with Todd. So drop it on there. Any key takeaways that you got today, drop it on the chat or in the comments. I really appreciate it. Todd, thank you for hopping on, man. I know you're a very busy guy and we really haven't chatted in a while.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's do it next week sometime.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This is killer. How's your January coming along so far?
It's good. It's got some good deals in the pipeline, trying to get them closed to the closing table. So
that's all we can do, just get them in the pipeline, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right, Todd. Well, hey, man, I'll call you later today. Let's chat. I'll give you some update.
Okay.
But you can definitely hop off if you want. I'll just say goodbye to the folks that are watching, and then we'll go from there, man.
All right, man. Thanks. Bye.
All right, guys. Like I said, it's really spotty on my end, so I can hear Todd's every other word. I don't know if it was broadcasting to you guys that way as well. If it was, I apologize. I got caught in traffic today, so instead of canceling it, I decided to just find the nearest Blue Bottle, which is my favorite coffee shop, and decided to just do the closers then out here. So apologies again for any technological difficulties. That being said, Mensa, how many calls before a deal comes through? That really depends on your skill level and if they're picking up. But a good conservative way of looking at it would be for every 25 leads, you'll get one contract. Does it mean 25 dials? Absolutely not. You can go for 300 dials in one day and not make anything. I did a 12 days of Christmas, and on the last day, I went for 12 freaking hours, and I didn't lock up any deal that day. 12 hours, not making a single contract. But the next day, I called for 2 hours and locked up 4. It's the name of the game, right? Every no that I get, I'm that much closer to a yes. So for me, I don't really care too much about how many calls. I'm going to keep calling until I get one. I'm just that determined. So hopefully that helped out. And guys, yeah, as I said, it is choppy. So let's get at it. I'll try to get on tomorrow. And then for any of you guys that are still watching, if you're a little bit nervous of buying your own leads because maybe you're not that good yet, or you're thinking you're not that good yet, DM me on Facebook or Instagram. Like I said, I'm putting something together where I'm going to bring in 3 to 5 guys, and we're just going to call. I'll give you guys the leads, and you'll get some compensation for it. Obviously, it'll be commission-based. But yeah, it will be a good way for you to practice. You're not investing any money. So that way you can be free and make some calls and make mistakes, man, because that's all there is to it. The more mistakes you make, the quicker you make them, the quicker you get good at this. All right, guys, I've talked long enough. Have a good one. Thank you for hopping on. Thank you for supporting. If you have any key takeaways, drop it in the comments and smash that like button. Really appreciate it. And for the new guys, subscribe if you found value to this call today. All right, guys, have a good one.